Okay, before I end this video, I'm going to show the difference of what it would have looked like using the IBFX MetaTrader 4 platform instead of the GFT platform. So if we remember, on the GFT platform we saw this pattern right here, which made us want to trade short, and it looks pretty identical on the MetaTrader 4 platform. That was 17, that was right here. So we see you still have the long wick up top, the shorter wick down there. So it pretty much is this pattern. It's still this pattern. So now let's go to, where does this end? 820. So let's go to 820 on the 5-minute charts here. Alright, I already had it open. 820, 17, 5-minute charts. So the difference here is at the entry candle, we see once this candle finished, the Bollinger Bands, mid Bollinger Band is starting to go down a little bit. And I don't remember if that was the case here in the GFT. In the GFT, first candle to open. What was this one? It was still going down a little bit. Maybe at the end. It's little differences. Either way, probably wouldn't have entered until about 6:5:30 anyway. An argument could have been made that on this candle, we see that it's already starting to go down at the end of the candle. Maybe either way, I think the decision would have been the equivalent here, because this is how it looks on the IBFX, on that MetaTrader 4. This is the next candle. I still see that we could have entered it at the 6530. That's right at the bottom of the Stark bands on this pattern, on this chart. And on GFT, it's not exactly at the bottom of the Stark bands, but I can see myself making the same decision. I don't think it would have made too much of a difference here. If you do have an argument for or against that, we can talk about that on the forums. So here, the entry, get off it. Here at the exit, we exited on the other chart. Where do we exit here? We got in at 6530, and we exited at 6510 when it got pretty far past this. 6510 is here. Now here there is a difference, because this is very, or at least on this chart, it seems to be very far out of the Bollinger Bands. So I don't know that I would have exited on here. I likely would have exited here at the 6518. Whereas here, 6518 would only have been right here. That's not really extending past the Bollinger Bands. So in this trade, using GFT's platform definitely made a difference, because I don't see how I would have exited down here when I'm this far past the Bollinger, past the Stark bands. So for this trade already, I could tell that GFT would have been superior. Now if we keep moving forward, because we made a second entry here with GFT. We made a second entry, where was it? Right here at 6530, 2 candles forward. So let's see how that would have looked here. 6530. Well, I've made this trade again. Now here at the end of this candle, this is flat. The mid Bollinger Band is flat. It's no longer going down. Here, it still gives the appearance that it's going down a little bit. And also look at the Stark bands. The Stark bands here are going very sharply down, whereas here they're not. Not sure about the analysis on that, but I probably would not have taken this trade again, because with this going, is that going flat? It looks pretty flat to me. It may have 1 pixel downwards, but I don't know. I don't think I would have taken this again. If this were the chart I was looking at, I don't see myself taking that again. Maybe here, maybe. No, because the Stark bands are going up. I don't see that I would have made a second trade using this chart, unless maybe when the candle was here before it ended, if the Bollinger Band was still down. I don't know. I just don't see. It's not as clear to me as it is on GFT's platform that I would have made a second entry. So that's my analysis of that. I've compared them both pretty well. Yeah, that's it on that. So on to the next trade for next video.